Hello, hello. Welcome to Gravity 42 and hanging out with Helting. Long lost character, otherwise known as my air quotes. Where's my air quotes? My main. Because I shouldn't look at OBS when I do it. I should look at the camera. Alright. We are heading into Mordor. I think that's where I am. There's big changes coming tomorrow. They're all the controversy. I don't know anything about them. Other than they're controversial. And I think everything should be working. I just rebuilt my whole PC. New gear. Hey look, the Allegiance Hall. Hey look, the Fall Festival's here. Thank you. Finish. Hobbit presents. Scroll of Max Morale. Alright, I have two things I should probably get rid of.
Well met. Well met.
I don't know why I sell those instead of just throwing them out. Okay, there we go. Welcome, welcome. Wait, that's the outdoor. I need some more gear at some point. The gear's not bad. I would like to get into the crafted gear. Merry and Pippin have no quests for me. This is my allegiance. I am alleged to the hobbits. I guess it's just allied. I am allied to the hobbits. Ride to Mordor. I gotta go to the Agronite camp. Meet up with the adventurers near the junction with the Eastern Road. Oh, okay. In Agronite. Oh, I don't need to take you there then. I think I have a milestone there. The Agronite Ranger Camp. We will head out to the Agronite Ranger Camp. And see what's there. Firon. How are you, Firon?
A word with you.
Hail, Helting. Good to see you again. Wait. I don't remember seeing you before. I'm sorry, sir, but I've completely forgotten who you are. Welcome to Agronite. Possibly the deadliest place in Mordor. Oh, great. I haven't played this character in like weeks. I feel like I might be going to die. If we have almost no knowledge of this sinister landscape, and several foolhardy adventurers have already gotten themselves killed by running in blind. The partnership of a Dunedain and an Athelian Ranger should prove more successful if Rodrag here. Oh, Rodrog, this guy. I have high expectations. I intend to do the right and discover what threats the free people lurk within. Awesome.
Argarnith, the bloody gore.
Argarnith. Bloody gore. That. Who's fighting over here? Nirnharth, we have spoken to in Udun, are terrified of this place. They mention a stronghold called Saragost, the Blood Fort, but we do not know where it is or what lies within. The secrecy around here is as thick as the fog rolling off the swamp. Rodrog and I are about to depart on our first scouting pass, and you could surely use another set of eyes. Primarily, we're looking for a safe path deeper into the bog. Fauna investigation. Since there is area rich in plant life, it is almost certain animals take refuge here as well. Alright, defeat a whole bunch of fauna. And there's a whole bunch of plant life. investigate a whole bunch of plants. Got it. I could pick up some,
In the south, the Great Plague raged across Ithelian and Enorian both. And by the time all was done, had claimed the lives of paupers, knights, bread bakers, and kings.
Paupers, knights, bread bakers, and kings. Okay.
In the northern lands, between the Plague and the Witch King, toppled were kingdoms of men, their vestiges scattered and fled. These are names, O sisters, of lands where Lyrith's great plague laid waste. Rovanion and Gondor, the remnants of Arnor, the northern kingdoms of Cardamon and Arthedain.
Defeated disease swamp boar. Go down, you crazy dog. Fauna investigated. They are all defeatable. Is that what you wanted of me? Where's the flora? Oh, is there a road over here? My gosh, there's a spewing mushroom. I just finished mushroom pizza. I didn't want to see a spewing mushroom. It's unacceptable. Weeping reeds. These reeds release a noxious liquid. Ooh, rich Gorgora scarn. Can't turn that up. Cannot. I forgot to change the game. Did I? No, I changed the game. It's all good. All good. Yeah, there's a road. That's interesting. Meet up with the adventurers. The adventurers up here. Are the adventurers in this res circle? As you head north, the foliage begins to thicken. But I don't see any red. I don't see any. Bloody swamp. Why did I click on that? You go away. The smell of this flower makes your eyes water. Assume in this case it's a bad thing. I have the plague. That is one nasty plague. I thought I heard something. I don't know what that was. Let's start by going this way. An Uruk fort guards the path deeper into Argonite. So what you're saying is I went the wrong way. Okay, I can handle it. We will head the other way. Infectious plague rat. Holy shit, this looks intense. It's the bloody gore. It is as intense as its name would imply. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Linadar, you look very tense.
We should never have come here.
Yes, I know, it's intense. This place is not fit for good folks. It hates us. My gosh. Eredrog was slain by a terrible creature to the south, not far from here. And the Raglag and I can't say these names. Rainleg is missing and nowhere to be found. I ran to my home, but shameful or not, I'm still here and they are not. Okay, so you want me to go search for your... So one of your friends died, and the other one ran off, and you want me to search for him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you play... The Arcane Cafe. Arcane. This is a pretty amazing little area. There's actually a better view of this structure over here without all these trees in front of it.
Slowly, wondrously, the land changed. Trees blistered and wept. Streams ran dark and then red. New things limped and anguished there. Broken veil no more. It was Argar knife, the bloody gore.
And I am done investigating Flora. I have 2 characters, Dwarf Guardian, level 25 as of now. Nice. 2 characters, Dwarf Guardian, level 25. Okay. What's the other one? I assume you don't have 2 Dwarf Guardians at level 25. Oh, none of this stuff's gonna be better than what I got. And a hobbit I just started, a burglar. Oh, that's fun. Burglars are fun because they're fairly unique. But they can be a bit of a frustration to play. But it's worth it, just keep going through it. Because it's one nice thing about them is if you do landscape and you do a lot of questing and whatnot, and you get your stealth up, you can just sneak through places like this and you don't have to like stop and fight every last aggressive mob in the place. The Guardian I am not familiar with. It is one class that I have never played in any kind of serious amount. Although I have to say, I think you picked the 2 lowest DPS classes. Burglars aren't bad. Burglars can actually kill one enemy very, very quickly. Oh, go away. Swarm of flame flies. Yeah, they can do a pretty good job fairly quickly of one enemy. You get to sneak up on them and whatnot, for sure. The trouble with the burglar is when you get more than one enemy. You basically have to stun one and run off. Airdrug. Airdrug has succumbed to his wounds. He is dead. Ah, there's a great view of this place. Oh, here it is over here. Ah. This is what you get to look forward to. Wait, there's a quest ring over here too. An infected orc. I don't like the sound of that. Yes, there's Saragost. It is a spectacular looking piece of the world. Is this guy gonna attack me? Yep. Your UI setup is really great. That probably sounds weird, but those meters seem really useful on the right. Oh, these things. Yeah, they're actually just, this is a plugin called Buff Bars. And Buff Bars is pretty cool. They are yeah, so instead of relying on all these little icons, which in big fights there can be like 30 up here, It just spells them out and it gives you a timer. Buff Bars has another little window that's really cool. If you haven't seen it, here, I'll show it to you. Buff Bars, options, sliders, new. I think that's all I have to do. Yep, that's all I have to do. So it's got another one. If I do this, and it actually puts it right on the screen and it'll count down. And as it gets closer to timing out, it speeds up as it I'll leave it up for a while. I don't use this one because I don't, honestly I wouldn't pay attention to it anyway, but and obviously you can put them anywhere. You don't have to leave it like right where it goes by default. Oops. Where am I going? Who's attacking me? Whoa! Who's attacking me? I don't mind telling you, but I'm getting attacked by something that I can't see. And that was very weird. I am going to die from it. Alright. I'll play dead. Will that help? I think it did. So that was new. I honestly have never seen anything like that before. And part of me thinks it's like the game mechanic that I watched. Hey, GrabBot, stop being such a dick. Sorry, my bot got, like, crazy on you here. Sorry, man. That wasn't a... Yeah, apparently it just goes crazy. All right, I'll inspect that at some point. Sorry about that. Admittedly, I'm new to streaming, so I don't get a lot of people in here, so I don't ever get it to test. So I'm really glad you stopped by. I appreciate that. Yeah, part of me thinks that's like a game mechanic, that there's just something out there that will kill me if I get too close. But it didn't seem to give me any indication, and it seemed to follow me back here. That was very weird. All right, where am I supposed to be going now? Over this way. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. That was a very strange experience. It is not one that I care to repeat. This is the first glimpse of Mordor I've seen. Well, I hate to push you onto another streamer, but one of the there's a guy by the name of Bloodborne that does some high-end content, and he'll actually be up on the official LotRO stream tonight. So you'll not only get a full chat room, you'll get some he'll probably be in Mordor with one of his characters. He's very good. I do a shout out, but I don't have that set up either. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But anyway, Bloodborne. He's a great channel. But it's actually the on LotRO, like if you don't know LotRO stream, Twitch.tv/LotRO stream. I gotta get shoutouts working. Man, now I'm scared to like walk off this road. It's like...
In the distant depths of time, before us, before Mordor, memory whispers of her first poisons, concocted in service to sell, laying low rivals and foes.
Yeah, I'd nope. Oh, there. I'm not exactly sure what you meant to say.
Their towers taken, their watch weakened. Gondor lowered its blade from Mordor's neck and crouched cravenly behind its shield. All this from Lyrith's great plague.
Baradur. Oh man, they're just giving me... all these bloodstained pages are easy. What am I doing here?
The hateful men of Gondor were thinned and driven from their walls and towers. All that they left, Moonfort and River Palace, the Dark Lord took.
The Dark Lord took. I don't think there's anything else for me out here. But I do want to see where this bridge goes. Where this guarded bridge goes. Do I care about going past the guards? Oh, that's where I am. Alright. Back into the bloody gore. Oh, I need these guys. There is no path in this direction, but it seems dry enough to continue. Hey, thanks for the follow. There should be an alert coming up on the screen here. Why didn't it work? I do love how big the world is. I mean, ESO didn't even come close. Is that right? They have had quite a bit of time to add a lot of world to this place. Oh, there it is. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, the size of everything is impressive, for sure. Mordor too, this expansion's been pretty, it's been very impressive. They've done a good job of filling out this part of the world. What is this thing? An infected troll. Oh, this looks like a tough fight. Uh-oh. Don't stun me. Defeat infected troll. Oh, wow. I only had to kill one of them. That's cool. I'll be heading out, but I'll be back sometime this week. When do you usually stream? Actually, I'm not streaming very often right now. I haven't quite figured it out. Dang, you made quick work of that. Thank you. You should drop by. I'll tell you what you can do. There's another streamer that I stream with on Wednesdays. Another LotRO guy. And Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do Wednesday night heists. So if you want to watch a bunch of burglars, and if you're a burglar on Brandyline, you can even join us for that matter. We have a all burglar kin that we play around with. Other than that, I've only been streaming on Sundays right now. So, but yeah, if I pick it up again, we'd love to see you. Thanks for the follow once again, and have a good night. Yeah, and yeah, I did do a pretty good job on that troll, didn't I? All right, take care, Arcane. Take care. Find unacquired. This is not better than the one I've got. Later, man. Get rid of the rat that's guarding my scarn. Alright, I still need infected orcs. Maybe I'll head over here. Thanks everybody for dropping in. Anybody up to anything interesting this Sunday evening? Standing sword. Right leg is gone, but his sword remains sticking straight up in the mud. Did the sword fall from Renneleg's hand as he was borne aloft? Ugh. Whoa. Okay, I gotta take this guy out. These people got me doing. Meet up with Farron and Rodrug near the ranger camp. Alright, so that one sounds like it's done. Bring his sword back to Lanadar. Oh, he's on the road. I'd like to find these infected orcs, though. Where am I on? Alright, infected orc, where are you? If I try and kill one of these plagued ash claws, they're all going to attack me, aren't they? Oh, nope. Well, when I need one, I find two. Alright. 2 infected orcs it is. Infected orcs finished.
I cannot stay here! We have to go back to the gate!
Okay. Trust me, I feel the same way. I was attacked by something invisible. I'm not surprised to hear that Aerodrog was dead, for the creature that attacked him was a terrible, rotting thing. You found his sword, but no sign of the man himself. Ooh. Lonadar is not feeling good about it. I cannot stay here, Helting. I cannot abide this swamp for a single moment longer. I did not think myself a coward, but who could remain in this land and keep his wits? Let the shame follow me back to Gondor. I care not. Not the least, I keep my life. At the least, I keep my life. Talk to Mithrandir and the Kirith Gorgor inside the Black Gate. Okay. Let's do that now, then. Where do I go? Udun. If I spell it right. Oh wait, I needed to get back on that horse. Key. There's a cool name. Q-E-E. Another level 115 minstrel. Mithrandir. Hello, sir.
What did you learn of Argonite? Are the rumors true?
Many are the explorers who have returned from that land shaken, robbed of their courage. Yeah, it's a pretty devastating place. Get these invisible things that just attack you forever and ever. Wait, that they suffer from malady is clear, but there are 1 or 2 points about which I desire clarification. Something affects the creatures within Agronite, and it is no natural rot. It lurks in the air and the water of that land, a pestilence affecting the animals and the plants of the bloody gore. I must return to Minas Tirith to conduct my study, and I ask that you come with me. Wait, I'm going to Minas Tirith?
We must return to Minas Tirith.
Okay. The creature that walks in Argonite and that vegetation that grows there suffer from a rotting disease. Worry has begun to gnaw at me concerning this disease. There are scrolls and tomes within Minas Tirith that may dispel my concerns. I hope they do. I will need your help, Helting. The wagon driver, Rathnor, prepares soon to leave. He will bring you to the city with some others, and Shadowfax will bear me alongside. Okay. Talk to this crazy gentleman.
You and the wizard will be coming to the city as well?
Yes, that is most fortuitous. I guess I could do his accent. That is most for... No, I can't. I'll know that wizards are standoffish sorts and do not make friends easily. He will be glad to have you there as we travel to the city of the invaders. I'd say his name, but honestly I don't know how to say his name. Eorzin? Eorzin? Eorzane? Looks at you slyly, and then he laughs. You must pardon me. Truly I am Eorzin the Blunderer. I should not speak ill of the city, for it is so tall, and only a small portion of it was damaged by the war. Only 1/3 of it, yes. The battle would have had to last an hour or 2 more for the rest to be made to match. Alright, talk to the wagon driver. Wait, where's the wagon driver? Is he close by here? Where are you sending me, guys? He's close by here. Oh, the wagon driver. Rathnor.
I will be glad to have you with us as we travel to the city.
I do not trust that Easterling, and I know some of the soldiers who will travel with us do not either. Well,
You are ready?
Let's depart.
Then we will depart.
Let's get this show on the
This is far
road.
enough for the night. We will continue to the city in the morning. Get a fire started.
Well, this is a little bit more pleasant of a surrounding. Good, the soldiers have started a fire. We will take some food and some rest, and when the sun comes up once more, we will continue on to the city. This is a pleasant enough place to wait out the evening. Much nicer than the lands we have left behind us. It will be good to have a reprieve from the choking fumes of Mordor and the wastes that border the foul land. But do not be lulled into complacency by the pleasing scenery. Keep an eye on that Easterling. Alright. Keep an eye on the enemy that was your enemy. That makes sense. That seems like a reasonable request. These wagons travel more slowly than they did on the way to the Black Gate. Does Rathnor spare his horses the exertion of a reasonable pace? He does them no favor. Shadowfax is made the better by haste and revels in the lands passing by at speed. Bah! These horses could do with some feed, and the evening will be rest enough. Yes, you are impatient, Miss Randir. But that is okay. I don't care what he says for himself. I don't trust him. That Easterling would stick us with a blade without a second thought. How many good men of Gondor have already died at his hands or at the hands of his fellows? That would be a lot. I will not sleep tonight. Okay, you can keep watch. I will sleep tonight. Talk to Eorzin. Where'd Eorzin go? Oh, he's over here. Checking out the green scenery. There's some flowers you can go pick. Do these men think I have no ears? I hear what they say. It bothers me not. Oh, come now. I bet you it bothers you a little. They do not even have a portion of Erazin's courage or his fine features. Yeah, you're a swarthy, devilishly handsome guy, aren't you? It's the outfit. They are right to worry. If I wanted them dead, they would not see the sun come up in the morning. Lucky they are to have seen the end of the war. Alright, so they're cowards, ugly, dim-witted. Oh, they're dim-witted to think the war still needs fighting. Yeah. They're a little nervous. Sit at the fire. Glad to be leaving Mordor behind. I can imagine. Blame Helting or Mithrandir if you want to take the risk. It's Mithrandir's fault. I would advise against it. Nice. I am in a dark mood already and do not have time for small-mindedness. Linadar, tell me something. How fared you in Agraneith? I think to go there when the next time I return to Mordor. I think you should steer clear of it, Palaith. I found no treasure there. It is perilous and empty. No, it's not empty. Ha! You have something to say, Easterling. Irzin does not speak to cowards. Calling us craven, are you? Maybe I should stand up too. There seems to be a fight about to start. I did not need to say it. You say it of yourselves. I will not apologize to these cowards, Helting. They are children playing at war while the sun is in the sky and called in for bed at sundown. They know nothing of Sauron. They know nothing. The guy in the white in the back knows a little. He was no master of mine. You are a liar. Oh, great. So now we got cowards and liars. And a fight about to start. What is he? You do not know how it was. He did not begin with Gondor. The Dark Lord did not come to your lands until he had conquered mine. If your people had been stronger, he might not have had the chance. Stronger? Strong like the walls of your white city? This one has seen Argonath. Ask him what he saw. Well, Linadar? I'm going to spell saying his name wrong. Linadar? It was horrible. I do not want to speak of it. When next you speak of strength, consider this truth. This is a long interlude. She who made Agraneith as it is, she came first to my lands. Her poisons devastated whole cities. They are empty now. No one walks the empty streets for fear of her memory. We tried not to say her name, but the children remember. Sweet Lara, they sing, walking in the moonlight. Sweet Lara. I like how it's getting dark as he's saying this. Heard a baby crying. Whoa. Your wizard knows of her. You, men of Gondor, do not know the horrors that befell my people. Yes, we fought for Sauron. Others of us died by his hand. We did not have a choice. I do not believe that. It's like, yeah, he knows so much about a war that went on in a place he's never been. But if you ever come face to face with sweet Lara, you may understand. Humph. Sauron is gone. I fear no lesser phantoms. I will not repent of my words, Helting, but I will confess to you that I paid no heed to events beyond the borders of Gondor. That Sauron first conquered the lands to the east was known to me, but I did not consider what that must have meant to the people who lived there. I think Mithrandir said it best, small-mindedness. I believe the Easterlings worshipped him as their dark lord, and no doubt many of them did, but the word of Eärzen have planted seeds of doubt in my mind. I do not like him, and I still do not trust him, but perhaps his people, bah! I do not know, Helting. Would we have succumbed to the domination of Sauron as did the Easterlings? I do not believe so, but perhaps it is more a difficult question to answer than I thought it was. Now the crying stopped. All quiet again. Sweet Laura walking in the moonlight. We cannot believe everything that Eärzen says, Helting, but I detect in his words some element of truth, that his people passed down legends of the creatures that stalked their lands. Cannot be questioned, and I know the inspiration for the one he calls Sweet Laura. She was called Laerth the Stained, a creature of fell reputation. Once she made her home in Mordor, and it seems Argonath has not forgotten her, for the touch of her corruption remains. Many were the hurts she perpetrated upon the lands of the Easterlings, and her foul touch was left even in Gondor. But that is not a tale to be told in the dark, even by fireside. Laerith is gone with her master, though her presence can still be felt in Mordor today. You may as well get some rest while we stop Helting. I hope Rathnor wakes with sun and we can be off again as soon as possible. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Hey, look.
At last we have arrived.
The White City. Anorian, after battle, at last we have arrived. I am accustomed to haste, and Rathnor's horses were incapable of anything faster than a slow trot. Shadowfax might have done that in his sleep, but I did not wish to leave you behind. I have need of you now, and it would not do to arrive quickly and then wait for you to report at Rathnor's leisurely pace. Eärzen has given us little reason to trust him, Helting, but your account of Aggronite confirms some of my suspicions. The remainder require corroboration by other sources, but these can be found in the city. Go to the houses of lore on the southern side of the Fifth Circle, and look for any scrolls or tomes that concern the great plague that so troubled Gondor earlier in the age. Ask the scholar there for some kingsfoil as well, if any can be spared. They have found it lately of use, but they still should have something to give to you. Once you have done this, you should see if Eärzen has anything else to say to us concerning this matter. Whether he can be trusted or no, he seems more willing to speak to you than to any other. I'm going to mark down the time because I have not streamed in Minas Tirith, and it would be very interesting to see how well this machine performs, because this might be difficult. I am at 55 minutes. Alright. Find a book about the Great Plague in the Houses of Lore. Find a scholar with king's foil to spare in the Houses of Lore. I am headed to the Houses of Lore. In the ruined, I guess it's after Battle Ministerial, so it's not that bad. Swift Horse, 6th circle. Well, that'll get me a lot closer than the first circle. Now I just gotta go down. Where's down? Dome of the Sun, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, it is. Down. Did I go by it? I just did. I just did. Houses of Lore. What's I looking for again? Oh, a book and a scholar with king's foil. Now, Houses of Lore. I should be able to find a book. Oh, there's nothing that way. I'll just run over that table. Got a bunch of books. I don't think they're the ones I'm looking for. Upstairs I go. Any of you seen a book? Oh, a musty book. I found it. This musty tome provides a dry account of the Great Plague that ravaged Gondor beginning in the year 1636 of the Third Age. The forgotten scholar that wrote these pages noted that the plague arose somewhere in the east, and many of the folk there were consumed with the disease before it spread to the Northmen of Rovanian. Interesting, so 1636. Of the Third Age. That's like 1400 years ago. I think Gandalf is already here. So he should have some memory of it. The account spends slightly longer detailing the effect of the Great Plague and the rule of Gondor, including the deaths of King Telemnar and all of his children, and the abandonment of Osgiliath for lack of men healthy enough to man its defenses. The author of these pages mentions in passing that the watches at Minas Ithil, the Marnon, Osdiathir, and Durthon were severely undermanned as a result of the disease, and you could not help but wonder if he foresaw the problems that would cause in future days. The account further notes that the discovery that the leaves of Athos plant were found to have a beneficial effect on the progression of the plague, and that the disease finally ran its course in Gondor by the year 1637, 1 year later. Okay, now I need a scholar. Whoa. Wait. This doesn't look like a statue of a troll. It looks like an actual troll. I guess they do put like I guess a turned to stone troll really isn't that much different than mounting a mammoth skull. Oliphant skull, maybe? You guys are not the scholars I'm looking for. I think I might be lost. This place is new, and it looks a bit like a chemist. One would think I would find somebody with Athos here. Probably don't call themselves chemists. Hey, Cavadil.
Kingsford?
Wait, are you
Yes,
talking
I
to
have
the
some right here.
skeleton? I guess a better question is it talking back? That's a really cool chair. Oh, see, I was seeing something different. So it's like a king. Wait, are those supposed to be Palantir? I guess Palantai.
Kingsford? Yes, I have some right here.
Helting, it is good to see you again. Oh my god, I don't remember you either. Safe and sound. Did you tire of danger already? Well, what is it that brings you to the houses of lore? I'm ready and available to help you with whatever you might need. King's foil. Yes, I do have some right here. It's very useful for treating headaches and other minor maladies. Has prolonged exposure to the foul air of Gorgoroth been giving you headaches? I'm sorry to hear that, but perhaps this will help. Alright, talk to Erzin on the parapet overlooking the city on the southeastern side of the 5th circle. You know what that means? That means I have to get out of this building that I managed to get myself into. Although it is a very impressive building. Is this an elf? I feel it probably is. Yeah, pointy ears. So they have a statue of an elf and a statue of a dwarf. More dwarves? Found some stairs down. Yeah, this will get me out. Minas Tirith, here I come. Alright, I have found a book, and I have found some Athos. And now I need to go to the southeastern side of the 5th circle. And I'm going to ride there since it's probably a long way. Huh. He's performing, my stream seems to be performing okay. Never done this in Minas Tirith before. So we are, this is Helting, my minstrel, finishing up the Black Book of Mordor. Well, I guess not finishing it. Finishing what's available in it. Chapter 3.5. Wait, where's this guy? Where am I going? Went too far. And apparently Helting is getting lost. He's trying to find his Easterling friend hanging out in Minas Tirith. Aerzen, the wily. There he is. You're looking south. You're an Easterling. If you look over there, you'll see where you came from. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you only care to look south. Let's find out.
I have never seen this city from the inside before.
It is quite a sight, Helting. I believe that Sauron's armies were so near to victory, but now I am not certain. The city appears much stronger from up here. Yes, it really does. Aerzen stands silently gazing out over Minas Tirith. When he speaks again, his voice is low and quiet. I fought in the field down there. It is hard to tell, but I think I can see where my sworn men joined the battle. I slew many men myself, wielding swords, wielding axes. That is the way of war. If it was not to be their blood, it would have been mine. Eventually things began to go wrong. Some of my sworn men were themselves slain, others turned and ran. I ran with them. Later, when we formed up again, word came down that some of the leaders were dead, and the Lord of the Nazgul, and maybe others. And I thought to myself, why should I die as well? I thought to take my men and go home, leave the war behind, but I received new orders. I was to set an ambush for the force that had started to march in the direction of Mordor. Orders from who? I left that task for the orcs. I tried to lead my men home when I was betrayed on the road. It was Artukul who betrayed me, the treacherous dog. He was rewarded with my command, and I was brought to Udun there to rot. Aerzen clenches his fist. The captain of the pit, Hugrikor, did not plan to keep me there for long. He planned to send me to Agernaith. Durthang was a nightmare, but it would be a pleasant daydream compared to that. Sweet Laura is there, Helting. She is still there, and she is still working on something behind the walls of Saragost. If you had not opened my cell, I would have been sent to Saragost, and death would not come quickly enough for the Aerzen the unlucky. Man, this guy's got a tale to tell. Once Sweet Laura got her claws in me, when she made me drink her concoctions, her vile potions, I do not think I would be Aerzen anymore. So I thank you for freeing me, Helting, if for nothing else. Oh, well, you're welcome. That's what I'm here to do, free Easterlings. Save Middle-earth. Now that it's done, we will speak of it no more. Aerzen shakes his head abruptly and laughs. Perhaps I was wrong. The city is not so strong after all. Do you see the cracks there and there? Another hour or two, and Sauron would have had it quite in hand. You are lucky that his commanders were not as capable as I. Aerzen the strategic. You are lucky indeed within this. Helting so very lucky. Okay, I can consider myself lucky. Bring the King's Foil to Mithrandir in the first circle. Okay, I shall do that. I think if I go back to the 6th, I can get a fast horse back down. So, as we continue to find out more about this Easterling, we learn a few insights into Sauron's tactics. Going back 1400 years. Weakening Gondor with poison to take over as Gileath. What am I looking for? Oh, the Swift Horse. Where was that? It's over this way. I think, by the stable. Man, it's been a long time. I've forgotten how massively big Minas Tirith is. There we go. First circle. Easy ride. Gandalf, my old friend, where are you? Where are you? South of the entrance to the city. Hello, Miss Randir.
Lyrith has returned.
Uh-oh. I hoped it was not so, but it is no longer safe to doubt Helting. Lyrith, the Stained, has come to Mordor, and she has taken the fortress of Sargost for her own. For all of his bluster, I can see no reason for Erzin to lie to you about this. More than 1,000 years ago, Lyrith created the Great Plague in service of Sauron. More than 1,000. It was like 1,600. That's a little more than 1,000. It was tested in the lands of the east, and then it was unleashed upon Gondor, but it was not yet perfected. The plague, while deadly, could be treated with Ethelas. King's Foil slowed its progress, and aided with the defeat of the disease. Now Lyrith has returned, and she is trying to finish her masterwork. Within the fortress of Sargor, she seeks to create a strain of the plague that cannot be cured with Ethelas. She seeks to perfect the Great Plague.
We need to learn how near Lyrith has come to her goal.
Your descriptions of Aggronite tell me that Lyrith's experiments have had an adverse effect upon her land. It may be that a study of the plants and creatures within it will shed some light upon her progress, Helting. We need to learn how near Lyrith has gotten to achieving her goal. Return to Aggronite and take samples of materials from the animals, plants, and water of that land. I just finished 2 quests that did exactly that. I gotta go do it again? Man, you're killing me here. You should retain the King's Foil, combine it with the samples, and see if there's any effect. We need not be overly concerned until the King's Foil ceases to affect the disease. But by then it may be too late. 60 samples should be enough. 60 samples? You know Hearthline. She intended to venture to Aggronite. Look for her in the swamp, and I am certain she will aid you in this. Yeah, I could probably use some help. Alright. Back to Mordor we go. Let's blow some things up in Mordor. Oh, I bet you that's where I gotta kill those crazy mushrooms. Wait. Whoa. That was weird. That was a little bit weird. Those guys are just jumping around.
More complications? Though I did not expect an expedition into Mordor to be simple.
Tell me what you saw while scouting. You explained to Firon that the foliage quickly grows dense as you move north, but the animals are diseased and feral, and then an Uruk fort guards the only clear path deeper into Aggronite. Aye, that matches what we have seen as well. Also, the plant life is trying to kill us. Yeah, there's that. He grimly nods toward Rodrug. This place reminds me much of Agamar, but far more alien and deadly. We must tread carefully.
Something must have been watching us and stole our supplies while we were gone.
What? Somebody stole your supplies? You didn't guard them? What were you thinking? Find stolen supplies. Find stolen supplies. Some Gorgoroth branches. Oh, I can take the road again. I can stick on the road. Hopefully the invisible thing doesn't come back again. I hate that invisible thing. Wait, where's this other person that I'm supposed to meet? Oh, way up there. Oh man, I didn't even go like a third of the way towards Saragost. Man. This zone is huge. Alright, no problem. Stolen boot. Lone boot rusts on the path. Why am I running into this guy? Ride that guy. Dropped dagger. An empty sack lies in the road. This is like serious endgame content here. Picking up dropped items. A partially eaten loaf. It's getting sillier and sillier here. Whoops. Whoa! And then I get attacked by flies. Confront the thief. Ah, here's the thief. Psst, distract him.
You follow me? Your stuff mine now. Not giving back.
That's funny. He's sort of Gollumish. Not giving back. You are not going anywhere until you return our supplies. I suggest you be quick about it. Too late, your stuff hidden now. You never find it without me. It won't help you know. Anyway, I know how to stop you. Whoa! Give me a moment. Gotta get rid of this rat. Alright, rat's taken care of. Whoa! After him. Who's this? Oh, Pharaon. Pharaon. Find the thief. We just lost him. That was too funny. Infected ambusher. I see. It was a trap. It's a trap. take him out. Oh. I fell into their trap, and apparently that was enough to mess things up. Who's this? Oh, Hearthaline. Hearthaline.
This land is foul,
Yes,
but
it
we
is.
must watch it carefully.
Mithrandir believes that the Bloody Gore will be the birthplace of the next great plague. If such a disease spring forth anew, it will be from here. Yeah, it sounds that way. Collect samples from animals, collect samples from plants, collect samples of water. Oh, that's pleasant. Not really. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. Take a break. Since I'm probably not going to finish this, can I log out in the middle of this place? I probably shouldn't. I'm going to resurrect. I'm going to log in with like 8 health and die instantly. Ooh, what did I do? I got a teal. Nice. Oh, and I got a black adamant shard. Very nice. Alright, I am going to go back to the camp. Yeah, it's not that far away. And log out at the camp. And take it easy for the rest of the evening before my week starts in earnest. So, thanks everybody for dropping in. Thanks to the Arcane Cafe for the follow. Very much appreciated. All the chatter and chat was fun tonight. Thanks for all the hopes when I got attacked by the invisible monster. And we will see you all soon.